Disney friends, today I wanted to give you a review of one of the new products in our range, and that is called a fragrance flower. Now, these are an absolutely stunning addition to anyone's fragrance collection and a beautiful weight of fragrance. So this is the box that it comes in, and I'll just show you the packaging is beautiful and ready to gift. I have to say, there are instructions of how to put it together. There are really just a few elements, so it's not going to take you long to work it out. But this is the fragrance liquid there. So this one is in a Go-Go Mango. You can see the fragrance indicated on the top there. All of them are a clear liquid. They come just like that. Oh, I guess it has a slightly yellowish tinge, but it is just a clear fragrance liquid. And then in the other side of the box is the solar flower. So these are made from solar wood, and this is made from the tapioca root. And there it is there, an absolutely fresh, brand new one there. And I have done a bit of research on how these are made because it's such an unusual texture and I couldn't work it out. When I first saw pictures of them, I thought, oh, they're made of paper. But they're not. It feels quite different to paper, and it's not paper at all. So these are actually made of a very, very soft wood. As I said, that's made from the tapioca root. Now there's several different names for the particular root, and different nationalities have different names for it. It might be from the yucca root or from the there's about 3 or 4 different names for it. I will link in the description below some information on where the salsa wood comes from and how these flowers are made. They're all individually handmade and crafted, so no two will ever be the same. So that is, I think that's one of the beautiful things about these fragrance flowers. So you've got the flower there at the top, and then this is a little sort of decorative cuff. Now, so you just take the lid off the liquid there, and you can see there's a little stopper there. You're going to need to pull that out. And I'm just going to wedge that out. I can easily do it with my nails, no problem at all. So that's just a little stop plug thing there. So you would discard that, pop on the decorative cuff, which just screws on the top. Now I'm getting an absolutely gorgeous fragrance of the Go-Go Mango. And then you just stick this here. This is got cotton there, and you just pop it in the fragrance oil. Now I am going to use this one because I've had another one on display for absolutely ages. Officially, the fragrance lasts 60 days. But I can tell you that mine lasts probably longer than that. But officially the guide says 60 days, so we should stick to that. But personally, I can tell you that mine do tend to last longer than that. It really depends on the size of the room. So these are kind of like a reed diffuser, but the actual fragrance comes up that stem of the flower and this flower will change color slightly and become just soaked with the fragrance oil. Now here's one I've had sitting around for absolutely ages, and you can see that all of the liquid is completely gone, and so it will soak up all of that liquid entirely. There's lots of things you can do to reuse these bottles because they're absolutely beautiful. They've got the little Scentsy stamp on there, but you can use them for loads of things. Little vases, I can see them all lined up in a row on a windowsill or something because they're such a cute little size. I'm just going to measure them for you so you get an indication of how tall they are. Not very tall at all. So with the cuff on, it's at that 7 centimeters, or in the old money, that is nearly 3 inches tall, just shy of 3 inches in the old money. And with the flower added, that is going to add a little bit of height to it. And we're going to come in around that 12 centimeters tall, or 5 inches in the old old money, as we say. So you can see there the gorgeous fragrance flower. It's such a great gift to give, and I think for someone who hasn't heard of Scentsy, and perhaps you're not sure if they'll really like the warmer and wax combination, this is a really great first gift for someone to introduce them to Scentsy. It comes in at a really good price point as well, super affordable in our range, cheaper than you can buy a warmer, so a warmer and wax combo together. So check these out. As I said, this fragrance flower will completely be covered in that beautiful Scentsy fragrance. Lots of people have done colouring of these. You can actually dye the solar wood different colors, and there's YouTube clips on how to dye them, and it affects the fragrance in absolutely no way at all, but you can do that. Some people color these with Sharpie markers. There's lots of great YouTube clips on that. I'll probably do one myself because it's so much fun. It looks really, really good because the Sharpie marker just like it creates the most wonderful patterns. People just color the edges of them and they look just gorgeous. But for a first time introduction to Scentsy, or again for the coffee table solution, and what we mean by that is there's not everywhere you can put a warmer in your home. A coffee table is a really good example of that because it's something that kind of sits in the middle of the room and you don't want to be tripping over the cord. And so lots of people had problems with, oh, I'd really like something on my coffee table, but I don't want a warmer because I don't want to be tripping over the cord and stuff like that. This is a really great solution for that problem. It allows you to fragrance in a really soft, subtle way. And I will tell you that I'm just getting such a big hit of that Go-Go Mango fragrance right now. It's absolutely stunning. It comes in a bunch of different fragrances. Initially, we just had a selection of fragrances, very small range, but we are expanding the range in these fragrance flowers. Now, coming August 1st, 2020, there is going to be a slightly different style of flower available, and you can see it there. The two different styles. This is the one we've had for a while now, this one here, and then this is the one that's coming. So more like a petal type effect, but I mean, who cares what it looks like? They're both stunning, and I'm sure anyone will be happy with either style. They are both absolutely beautiful, and it's the fragrance that counts, right? So so that is going to be coming August 1st, 2020. But do look out for these fragrance flowers. I know you're absolutely going to love them. They give such a purity of fragrance and give you that really big Scentsy fragrance in such a small package, perfect for offices, small rooms, any area where you've just got a kind of a smallish area to fragrance and you want to get a gorgeous bit of Scentsy in that little corner, and you're not sure how you're going to get it there because there's no PowerPoint there. So do look out for these fragrance flowers. See you later.